Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the celebrities who have gotten the worst of South Park's wrath. While pretty much no one is safe from Trey Parker and Matt Stone's taunting, this list will include the people they seem to enjoy picking on the most frequently, or the most savagely.
What are you doing with my blanket?
Number 10, Rob Schneider. So maybe it's not Rob Schneider himself that Trey and Matt like to rip on. Rather, it's the formula that his movies and the trailers for those movies tend to follow.
And he's about to find out that being a stapler is harder than it looks. Rob Schneider is the stapler, rated PG-13.
Weak.
In Schneider's Season 6 debut, the show takes multiple jabs at the actor in the form of mock movie trailers, each one with a premise more ridiculous than the next.
Rob Schneider is a Wall Street executive with everything going for him. Only problem is, he's about to become a carrot. I'm a carrot!
That said, the real Schneider wasn't particularly bothered by his portrayal on the show, stating it was very funny and could have been meaner. What else can you say but derp-de-derpity derp derp?
From the creators of Derp and Tum to Teedly Dumpy Derp, Rob Schneider is the derp-de-derp to Teedly Derpy Derpy Dum.
Number 9, Ben Affleck. Like Rob Schneider, Ben Affleck isn't one of the more frequent celebrity targets, but the stabs they have taken at Affleck have, admittedly, been pretty acerbic. After implying in Season 5 that Affleck's face looks like a rear end, Trey and Matt brought him back in Season 7, having him fall in love with Cartman's hand puppet imitation of Jennifer Lopez.
Jenny, I just can't stop thinking about you.
I can't stop thinking about you either, Ben!
I've been meaning to write a song or a poem, but I have no talent.
I know, my darling, that's okay.
Judging by how ridiculously stupid they make Affleck, it's clear Matt and Trey aren't fans of the A-list actor.
Jenny, I have to tell you something. I think I love you.
Come to think of it, they don't seem too keen on his significant other J-Lo either.
That's what replaced me?
I'm sure it was just a mistake. Only mistake was when this ghetto trash got signed in the first place.
Number 8, the Kardashians. Sorry, sisters. You can't be that rich and that influential and not get made fun of on South Park.
Today, my sisters and I are gonna have to watch something.
Not only are the Kardashians, namely Kim, Khloe, and Kourtney, animated to look considerably less attractive than their real-life counterparts, but the first episode featuring them on screen sees the sisters get murdered by a deranged, phony-hating civilian, much to Butter's despair.
My writing got the most beautiful woman in the world killed. I loved her.
In a later episode, Kim, then the wife of rapper Kanye West, is harshly compared to a hobbit. Well, at least Butter still seems to be on the sister's side, or at least Kim's.
No, I know, you smoke that long pipe sometimes when you sit by the fire. Okay, got it. What do you call it? Yep, got it. Okay, yep, love you too.
Number 7, Caitlyn Jenner. Speaking of the Kardashians, stepmother Caitlyn Jenner hasn't escaped her share of South Park's venom.
Well, do I look presidential?
Honestly, you look 20 years younger.
The season 19 premiere, Stunning and Brave, uses the former athlete as a centerpiece for their point about politically correct culture, with Kyle facing all kinds of trouble just for saying he didn't think Jenner was a hero.
This kind of transphobic and bigoted hate speech isn't gonna fly here, bro! I thought we were all on board that Caitlyn Jenner is an amazing, beautiful woman who had the exquisite bravery of a butterfly flying against the wind.
Is this a poignant argument? Maybe, but Jenner's later appearances on the show involve less commentary about social issues and more petty jokes about her fatal 2015 car accident. After she becomes Garrison's running mate, Jenner is seen hitting people with her car almost every time she's on screen.
Buckle up, buckaroo!
Number 6, Paris Hilton. The South Park creators have made their disdain for Paris Hilton pretty clear.
I want that! I want that!
Lou, I've got some apples. Lou, you got some too?
The Season 8 episode about Hilton shows her acting like a vapid, spoiled party girl who takes pride in her wealth. snobbiness, and promiscuity.
What's more to life than partying?
When all the girls at South Park Elementary start acting just like Hilton, Wendy is the only one who sees the famed heiress's behavior as harmful. The episode culminates in a showdown where Hilton's true character is revealed, and the girls decide she may not be the best role model after all. Before actually watching the episode, Hilton said that she was flattered to have been featured on the show, but after seeing how brutal it was, she wasn't so amused.
Have fun, girls.
Number 5. Mel Gibson.
I want to thank you for all the blessings you have brought me. You have shown me the way so many times in the past, and now you are making all my dreams come true. You give me strength where there is doubt, and I praise you for all that you have done. Only you, Mel Gibson, have had the wisdom and the courage to show the world the truth.
South Park's roast of Mel Gibson began in Season 8, which lampoons the controversy surrounding his film, The Passion of the Christ. The episode shows Gibson to have a devoted following, maybe a little too devoted in Cartman's case, who were inspired by his film.
All right, everyone, forward, march. Es ist Zeit für Marsch.
But when Stan and Kenny are not impressed by the movie and go to Gibson's house to ask for their money back, they find a complete whack job.
Dude, this guy is freaking daffy.
How dare you call me crazy? This means war!
South Park's caricature of the acclaimed filmmaker is loud, cartoony, and thoroughly degrading. Granted, Trey and Matt would later shoot Gibson a sincere compliment in Imagination Land.
Say what you want about Mel Gibson, but the it's no story structure.
Number 4. Michael Jackson. Season 8 sees the arrival of an eccentric father in South Park.
Here I am, blanket.
In disguise and going by the pseudonym Mr. Jefferson, Michael Jackson charms Cartman and the other kids with his love of toys, games, and other childlike things. Eventually, though, Mr. Jefferson is revealed to be unstable, delusional, and, perhaps not the best parent.
My blanket. Let's play, blanket.
No, wait, I'm not Blanket.
He can fly, he can fly.
In later seasons, after the real-life MJ had passed away, he appears as a spirit who possesses Ike Broflovsky and eventually returns as a hologram. Matt and Trey's opinion of the King of Pop becomes more apparent every time we see them call out someone for being ignorant.
You know, excuse me for saying so, but you seem kind of transparent.
That's ignorant, I'm just cold.
Number 3. Kanye West.
The fish dicks joke crosses all borders, all races, all ages and ethnic groups, and is slowly uniting our country. In fact, the only person who appears to not get the joke is rapper Kanye West.
When you stir up controversy as much as Kanye West, there's no avoiding a good smackdown from South Park.
You really don't get it.
Hey man, I'm a genius, all right? I'm the most talented musician in the world.
The show has rather viciously poked fun at the rapper on a few occasions, beginning in season 13. Here we see him absolutely lose it over a joke about fish sticks, which he's the only person in the world not to get.
You like fish sticks?
Love them.
You're a gay fish.
No, I'm not.
Kanye's dramatic meltdown is pretty true to life, but Trey and Matt definitely amped up his ego and stupidity for comedic purposes. The rapper responded to the parody with a long, all-caps monologue online before working a nod to the episode into his song Gorgeous. If that's not typical Ye behavior, then what is? Number 2. Tom Cruise. Oh boy, if there's any celebrity who didn't appreciate the portrayal on South Park, it's likely Tom Cruise.
Elron! It really is you! Oh, this is the greatest day of my life.
Season 9's Trapped in the Closet dug into the actor hard, attacking not only Cruz himself, but also his faith. After Stan hurts his feelings, South Park's incarnation of Cruz throws a tantrum and traps himself in the closet.
Tom, don't you think this has gone on long enough? It's time for you to come out of the closet.
We can gather by the closing scene, in which Stan dares Cruz and the other Scientologists to sue him, that Trey and Matt were expecting Cruz to be pissed in real life.
So you're not the prophet, huh? You made me look stupid. I'm gonna sue you too.
Well, fine, go ahead and sue me.
I will. I'll sue you in England.
The character would return as the primary villain in the show's 200th episode. It's safe to say Cruz and the South Park team are not the best of friends. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Barbara Streisand. Trey and Matt may be infamous for ripping on famous people, but Barbara Streisand is the only star they've admitted to actually hating. Their beef with the famed singer goes as far back as the first season.
I'm going where there's lucky clovers in the...
sucks, dude.
After Streisand proclaimed her hatred of their home state, Colorado, the South Park creators wrote her into their show, portraying her as a power-hungry villainess bent on world domination. By the end of the episode, she morphed into Mecha Streisand, one of the most fearsome creatures ever to attack the tiny mountain town. The show would go on to use Babs as the butt of multiple jokes throughout its run. Moral of the story, don't mess with South Park.
There she is, Tom. Barbara Streisand.
My God, she's even more terrifying than I remembered.
Which South Park celebrity roast did you find the most brutal? Share your thoughts in the comments.
Don't be sad for me, guys. I'm going home.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.